small town scuttlebutt.
To leave.
Okay, so let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
First of all, did anybody notice the Christmas tree in our living room?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You go hard on Christmas.
Well,
and
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Halloween is Christmas's pep rally. The day after, it's like the stuff comes out. So I got the tree out.
Yeah.
I wrapped it in 600 white lights.
Oh.
And then I came home from comedy at around 11 o'clock. And to prove a point, my wife had turned off all the lights except for the Christmas tree. And you wouldn't have known that she turned off any of the lights.
This thing was like,
blinding. And she actually got up and left the room when I was putting them on because a couple F-bombs were
Yes.
getting muttered, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like, and so she just got up and left. In fact, I got mad at her. Like, she was watching this movie with a lot of like shooting and killing. And I saw like one scene, a woman was on the ground getting kicked in the stomach by this guy. And that just pisses me off. Like,
Leslie loves like these type action, like not gore, but
Yeah.
you know, blood, guts, whatever, violence. She does not like a rom-com.
yeah, she almost dumped me when she found out I never saw Commando. She was like, what?
What?
Yeah, and Terminator. She was like,
What?
My God.
So we had to do that.
Yes.
But yeah, I was so mad at that. I'm like, I'm trying to bring some Christmas spirit. I'm seeing a woman being assaulted on our TV. What's the matter with you? And she just got up and left. Like, we literally had a fight.
Oh, my God.
And I think that's a natural reaction. Like, I don't like to see violence against women and kids in movies. It's like, I almost broke up with a girl when she was like, hey, after dinner, let's go see American History X. And I'm like watching a woman, you know, thrown on a conveyor belt at a grocery store with like cleaning products shoved down her throat. I'm like, you just killed the moment. We are not Netflix and chilling anymore. Like, I'm going home. Anyway, so that's up. I'm excited. So I guess you guys don't have your Christmas trees up.
Not yet.
No, but I would if I could, I would fast forward. I would skip right over Thanksgiving and go Halloween, Christmas. Like Thanksgiving to me is just an annoying holiday. It's just about food. It's another issue that my husband and I have to deal with in terms of who we're spending the holiday with. I do all the cooking. Like, enough. Just enough. Just give me the day off. Let's go straight from Halloween to Christmas.
I used to hate Thanksgiving, and now I love it. And
Why?
it is a lot of it is because of the food.
Okay.
But to me, it's just, you know, as you get older, when you're a kid, it's like the last thing you want to do. You don't want to go hang out at your aunt's house or your grandmother's house in the, you know, in the house that's not designed for children. You can't touch anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, ugh. But now it's like everybody's coming to you. You know, you're hosting. It's my freaking couch. If I want to sleep on it, I'm going to. And I'm going to watch football when I want. And so all that stuff to me is a good time.
Okay.
But that's now.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know if would your wife have the same assessment
No,
if everyone's coming to your house and you're going to take a nap on the couch?
Yeah.
That is not happening,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
So when do your Christmas trees go up?
We'll decorate for Christmas like right after Thanksgiving, but we'll wait usually until like the first or second week of December for the tree because we get lazy about watering it.
Okay, so you go, I like that. It's a real tree.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck anybody that gets a fake Christmas tree.
Even us who gets a fake tree and a real tree?
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
You're allowed a fake tree if you also have a real
Yes,
tree.
okay. I thought that would be a
Yes.
good asterisk.
Yes.
I am so ashamed.
When's your Christmas tree going up?
Our Christmas tree is going up this coming weekend.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
And my wife likes it up for Thanksgiving.
Heading into
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be all decorated, trimmed out, and and all that. But I made the call to finally get a fake tree. And the
humbug.
reason is for two reasons.
Okay.
One, we had a Christmas tree die on us right before our Christmas party. And I was like, all the leaves started falling off. And half the
you should have gotten the kind with the needles on it.
Well, what did they say? The leaves?
Yeah.
Well, clearly there were no more leaves.
That's a maple. I can't even fit in the room.
There's like acorns all over the
There's a
floor.
squirrel
Cut it
living
down
Yeah.
from the backyard. I thought it was great. So all the needles fell off.
Yeah.
And half the tree was naked. And I'm like, this is not a good situation. So anyway, I won't get into the whole long story. We ended up getting a fake tree. It's 12 feet tall, has all the lights in it.
Yeah.
And it comes in pieces, and you go boom, 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 boom. You set up on a ladder, you put the star, and you're off and running.
Until those lights stop working and you get strands that don't work, and then you go, God damn it. And you spend 3 hours, because I've done this, ripping them all out.
Oh,
and then you wrap the Christmas tree up in lights.
Oh, no, it's a new tree. Okay. It's a new tree at that point.
It'll give it a couple of years.
No, I'm saying if that happens.
All right. Also, Christmas lights on the house day after, or Christmas night, Thanksgiving night is when we put ours up.
Okay.
That's like we launch. We just had dinner. We're fat. We're I roll to the door and I flip the switch and the lights go on.
Interesting.
Neighbors to my left and neighbors to my right already have their lights up.
They do.
Wow. Yeah.
When will they turn them on?
They just turned them on this week.
Oh, they already did. Okay.
Yeah, just this week. Yeah, they're up and they're operational. Wow. I'm putting mine up now, but they won't be coming on for another week.
Yeah.
And just my final thought on Christmas lights.
Okay.
If you are calling one of these Christmas light installation companies and you're putting those round bulb Christmas lights on your house to line up with your roof line and it looks so perfect and manicured, you're just showing off and showcasing your $1 million home, and there's nothing Christmassy about it. In fact, you are anti-Christmas. Unless you're hosting a Broadway show in your living room or you're like an Italian restaurant, these lights should not be on your home for Christmas. There, I said it. That's my final thought. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Okay, well, fuck you.
We're DIYers, so I agree. Yeah.
Get some real Christmas lights. And by the way, your wife and kids will not give a shit that Larry in the van showed up with a ladder and spent 4 hours doing it for you.
Yeah.
You're the man of the
lame.
house. Be the man of the house. You don't abdicate your authority as the man of the house in any other area, do you, pussy? No. Put up your own Christmas lights and make them the icicle dangly lights. Make them the nice string lights of color or white. But don't go with the bulbs, the big round bulbs, you morons.
No.
It's not like, around your vanity mirror. Like that, like my daughter's vanity mirror.
You're
Those
a
aren't
stripper
Christmas lights.
ready to go on stage.
Yeah. Unless your wife's a stripper and she's going to be putting a performance on in the kitchen. I don't want to see those lights. They're not Christmassy.
Ho, ho, ho.
There you go. All right. On that note, I just want to get that off my chest. So I printed out a text exchange I had with a woman in Boston comedy, the community, that was not impressed with my first go at booking the monthly show at Seventh Wave Brewery. I thought I did a noble job given the fact that I went in on a Saturday, said, hey, can we do a show? What do you think? And he said, sure. And I said, okay, well, that gives us a week and a half to book the comics, write up the material, and then go start promoting it and hope that we get some people. It's cutting it really, really close, but it's a free show on a Thursday. No harm, no foul. Let's just go for it. So I reached out to 12 comics. 7 men, 5 women, by the way. This will be important later. And I took the first 5 responders, which were all men. Okay? That's all you need to know from the beginning. Now, how we'll play this out, Liz and I are going to role play without an intimacy coordinator.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. And Evan is going to be the point keeper if you want to jot notes and stuff.
Okay.
You can just be like, who scored? Because you know what? I'm not perfect. First of all, I feel slightly ashamed for even engaging with this person who's, let's say she's a little more than half my age, right? So I'm old school in the sense that
she's a different generation.
Yeah, different generation. But I come from a time when you just don't shit down people's throats, especially if they're older than you. You have a discussion. You try to understand. Something doesn't look right here. Let me inquire is how I would approach something. Not what the fuck is this? Yeah. And that's what I got. And so my whole take was, I'm going to come in hot to respond to your hotness, to bring it down a notch, to let you know, no, we don't talk to me like that. And then I'm going to try to have a conversation. And then, of course, I'm going to let you have the last word because I think you'll have to give me a point for letting that happen. And action.
Bro, what is this? People like tits. I'm obviously already booked for Thursday, but ew, at this lineup. Major ick.
Point. I like tits.
Concur. 2 points. Actually, times 2.
1 for
4
each.
points. That's 4 tits.
4 tits.
Okay, and then they add a
and then can't tell what that's a screenshot of. Nearby funny women to book. So it must be.
It's a spreadsheet.
Okay, so it's a spreadsheet of female comics?
Yes.
I'm guessing? Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Which I went through it. Some of them are very good. Some of them are good. And some of them I would never even consider.
Just like if it was a spreadsheet of male comics.
Yes, right.
Okay,
and by the way,
getting off track.
No spreadsheet exists. Nearby funny male comics. I should put that out there. See how that flies.
I would love that.
All right, I wrote, I booked all the colors, orientations, and genders. These were the first responders. Also, I know diversity is trendy, but I'm not going out of my way to check boxes. Ain't got time for that politically correct shit. Sorry.
Don't have time to contact women for your lineup. LOL. Noted. Diversity is trending. LMFAO. What an asshole.
She said that?
Yeah. Yeah, this is like nothing's been left out, nothing's been edited, nothing's been changed.
I give her credit for calling you an asshole.
Okay, so that's she's got 5 points.
All right.
She might win this thing.
Just with the tits alone might put her over the top.
The tits.
This is all I'll say because I won't argue with someone who doesn't see the intrinsic value of having a woman on a lineup. Comedy is a date night activity, and most of the time, there's quite a few ladies in the audience on their dates. You're doing a disservice to your show and audience by having just men.
Yeah, fuck off with that shit. Give me a point for that. There's a point.
You can't ask for points.
No, I was waking up the point score. He was sleeping at the wheel there.
Well, I'm just enthralled.
Yeah. I'm not doing quotas. Are you funny? Are you available? Great. Those are my requirements. Mixing it up is great, but I put this together on short notice. You are extremely offensive to calling me an asshole and totally unprofessional to shit on me and my show. You don't like it? Don't come. What's wrong with you? We get along great, and you go for the jugular because without knowing any of the backstory, shit down my neck. Grow up and work on your jokes.
That was very good. I'll
Thank
give you a point for just creativity and duration.
Okay. Duration. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of duration points. Tend to be long-winded.
Long in the tooth.
Oh, hold on. I'm not done. 5 fucking women declined because they were booked. 1 is transgender too, which I hate pointing out. But if we're gonna be PC,
She went there.
Yeah, yeah. And I didn't do it as a token.
That's another point for Rick.
Okay.
Embracing the transgender community.
Oh, and this transgender woman has 2 tits. So give me
another point. Okay. It is.
All right.
Just slim margin.
I'll accept an apology for coming in hot, but won't respond to anything else. Don't talk to me like I need an education, please, and thank you.
I'd apologize for calling you an asshole, but I wouldn't mean it, so I won't.
Ooh!
You're acting like an asshole. See you around.
I don't know.
Deduct a point.
Yeah. -5. She's back to 4 for tits.
Isn't it funny that I'm telling the scorekeeper how to score it?
Yeah,
I'm just keep out.
arbitrarily -5.
I'm just advocating. I'm advocating, and it's not fair because that person's not here. So, okay. Okay, just take into consideration that 1, I reached out to several women. 2, I got this date on short notice and needed to start promoting. 3, I've been nothing but supportive, cordial, and friendly in our interactions. And 4, I will book more shows, which you were on my list of people to invite. That is true. Like, it was one of my people.
That is 4 points for you.
Okay, well, I'm not done.
Oh!
Point for duration.
Yeah, I don't know if you're just having a bad day or what, but attacking someone based on assumptions and not offering a little benefit of the doubt will not serve you well in the long run. That's my advice.
Even gave free advice.
Yeah.
Point.
I genuinely like you too, and hence I expected you to see the value of women in comedy and on shows. I only messaged you because I thought you might be open to a convo. If I thought you were a sexist pig with no hope, I wouldn't have tried. Anyway, thanks for the advice. I seem to be doing okay with my approach. See you around, Fink.
Take a point away for saying convo.
Yep.
All right. I do see the value of. Well, this is when I should have just let it go.
Right.
But you know, she's attacking my character, and I need to be clear. Now I'm talking to a wall. Now I'm talking to a brick wall. They're not those 4 points I made. Just were glossed over, ignored, and I'm going to stick to my script because I don't want to admit that you're right. I was obnoxious. So I say, I do see the value of women in comedy shows. My mentor is a woman, for Christ's sakes. I feel like you're having you're hanging on the notion that I don't see value in women to deflect the point that you came out of left field with a wildly incorrect assumption. Don't hang on to that because it is unequivocally not true.
Okay. I genuinely look forward to seeing some more funny ladies on your lineups and coming to you with the egg on my face in the future.
That's not egg.
Yeah. I'd offer you a spot on the next show if you took back the asshole comment. Wow, what a turnaround for Rick.
That was a good one.
Like, after all that, all you got to do, now we've got it out. Like, it's okay to just let your shit go. But let's dial it back. Are we cool? Because if we are, like, no offense taken. We'll just, you can come on a show.
I still see you with
I still like you. I still think you're fine, you know?
Tempting, but I wouldn't mean it because I do think you behave like an asshole. Ha ha. But I will say this. I came in hot and acting like an asshole was a reasonable response. LOL. Best I can do is call myself an asshole. No hard feelings from my side either way. I found this to be productive. And one of many, many, many conversations I'm having about all male lineups.
And scene.
Oh, God.
Take a bow, Liz. Yeah.
I have to say, reading those texts was harder than you reading your texts because being of our generation, we use proper punctuation when we text and the younger generations don't. So it's like a run-on sentence and I need to be like mindful of where I'm supposed to pause.
Minus a point for
terrible grammar.
No commas.
Yeah. All right, Evan. So what's your overall take on the conversation?
I don't know if you see this image here.
Nail in a coffin.
This is a nail going into a coffin. What sealed it for me was the comment that was made at the end. Could you read her last comment there?
Oh, here, I'll just give it to you and you can pull it up.
Okay. This part. You say, I'd offer you a spot on the next show if you took back the asshole comment. This is the nail in the coffin. Tempting, but I wouldn't mean it.
Why?
I guess, in what context were you behaving like an asshole? I don't understand. Like, she came in calling you an asshole because of this all-male lineup. Then you went through a very,
Spent way more time than I would have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I explained the process, the situation. So we had a timeliness issue, reached out to 12 people, not 6 and 6, but 7 and 5. The first 5 responders, I got to move. That's a professional thing. Like, you get an email,
of course.
you respond to it.
Yeah.
Early bird gets the worm. Maybe this is why men get paid more. I don't know. But
why are you even responding?
Because I care about the person. I generally like the person.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I did.
Sad.
Now it's like I don't want to really. I wouldn't be like, oh, but it's like.
But you're not going to give her the benefit of the doubt. You're not going to, give her maybe an opportunity you otherwise would have because she's going to come to the table with assumptions. She assumed you intended to have an all-male lineup. She assumed you were excluding women.
Yeah. Can I tell you something about that whole concept about women are taken out on dates to comedy shows? I see tables full of just women, girls' night outs. It's not like women go to comedy shows on invite from a man.
That's that. As someone who's a huge fan of comedy and someone who takes her husband to comedy shows, I find that offensive.
Okay.
I'm the one that's being like, so-and-so's at the Comedy Connection, so-and-so's at Laugh Boston, so-and-so's at the Wilbur. Like, if you don't want to come, like, I will find girlfriends who'll come with me. Like, I'm the comedy fan here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I don't need to wait for a man to introduce me to a comedian or to take me somewhere. Thank you.
Every time I perform at the Bell in Hand around Faneuil Hall, chances are better than not that I will be leaning into a table of women who are celebrating someone's 21st birthday. It just seems to be a thing.
Yeah.
Or a bunch of women from some foreign country that are on vacation together. Not one dude in the group on a date with them. So that was kind of a weird.
I thought that was a weird argument and very stereotyping, but being completely incorrect.
Yeah, like read your audience.
Yes.
Like, have you looked in the audience?
Right.
Have you seen the crowd? Like, I see. It's not like that. It's not like 1956 where it's like, thank you, I would love to join you. Come meet my mother, and then we'll go to the show.
So I have some questions. I don't know this individual. I have seen some of the comedy just in light of this stuff. And a lot of it does seem very progressively political in nature. Is that an accurate description?
I feel like the comics that are not getting out of the open mic scene are they're not leaning into life experiences. They're leaning into trendy topics that they think are going to be catchy. So yeah, sometimes, but
because they don't have any life experience.
Yeah,
right?
some of them don't. So they're like, it's kind of like, guys that talk about jerking off.
Right.
I heard 2 guys talk about how they jerk off before their girlfriend comes over to hang out. I'm like, ha, 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 ha. Wow. Boom, boom.
Right.
That was hilarious. And then another guy gets up and is like, I concur. I also do that. Ha, ha, ha. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she had her period? That's insane. Oh my God. These are not
Red Wings?
These are not these are not fulfilling topics that make it to the Friday night shows.
Right.
Because better comics are talking about better things. But anyway.
Could it be an
Closing
age-related
comment.
thing? Well, just curious, like you're talking about the dudes jerking off. I know it's a very popular topic, but is it because it's like more of like a younger audience that they're delivering?
I don't know.
that
You'd have to ask them, but I would suspect it's like they're not leaning into experiences and observations that are relatable.
Yeah.
They're just going into the low-hanging fruit.
fruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so any closing comment on that, or can we move on?
Women like this make me embarrassed to be female.
Oh, wow, that's
Me too.
yeah. I'm still gonna chalk it up as bad day, but my whole take and the reason why I'm pushing back on this is because I do not like. I'm just doing a show. I'm bringing comedy to my hometown community. I don't need to get shit on for doing a good thing.
Right.
With good intentions.
This to me is the answer to the whole thing. You try to do a good thing. How many other people messaged you? Not one. Just this one individual.
Yeah.
Which shows to me
Right.
there's the problem.
I don't know. You ever hear that thing? For every one complaint, there's 20 people that are behind them that aren't. It's one of those. One of my guy buddies, comics, who is on the show, said, "Oh, that's a real diverse lineup. Wait for the shit to hit the fan," and kind of joking, not joking. But I was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised." And then here it came, and I was like, "Wow, that's great."
He knew who was coming.
Yeah, right?
Do you have show notes for Mike? Do we want to do those real quick?
I do.
Okay.
Let me see.
We'll bang into those. Then we'll do ads.
Okay.
And then we'll hit the second half.
All right. From Mike. Greetings, Rick, Liz, and Evan. It has been quite some time since I provided show notes. It's good to be back in the saddle giving corrections to the best incorrect hosts in the podcasting realm. There were only 2 things in episode 261 and 1 thing in episode 264 that required follow-up. Episode 261. Evan threw the challenge flag on how the mom is financially providing for both her and her son, a.k.a. the failure, and Liz's trad son story. The story mentioned that the mom is a flight attendant living in Vegas. Liz forgot to mention that the mom also worked in real estate. The average salary for a flight attendant is about $61,000 per year, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. More experienced attendants can earn between $80,000 and $100,000. The current cost of living for Las Vegas is 5% higher than the U.S. national average. The primary metrics for Las Vegas's cost of living are housing costs, transportation, and food prices. Okay. Episode 264.
Okay, good notes, good points.
Yes, excellent points.
Valid.
The quote.
I like the phrase "through the challenge flag." Good writing, Mike. Good writing.
The quote. I can't believe I'm going to say this
Must
word.
have been a Sunday.
Yeah.
Cumbrella story. Now that's on video.
It's on video.
The Cumbrella
Say it
story.
again, Liz, slower. Okay.
The Cumbrella story that Evan was gleefully referring to, and that is an excellent description.
Yeah.
Gleefully?
Wow.
You were quite gleeful.
Gleeful.
Yes.
Someone pulled out their thesaurus.
Right? Was the fictitious origin story that claims they were invented by a prostitute named Gerda I don't know how to pronounce that last name. In
Corroborate.
1882 to protect her eyes. The first account of people wearing fake eyelashes were the ancient Egyptians, who used them as beauty enhancements made from animal hair. The first patented artificial eyelash, a crescent strip of fabric with hairs, was created by Canadian inventor Anna Taylor in 1911. Thank you for easing me back into my routine with that light workload. I do like the fictitious origin story better.
Yeah.
It's like an urban legend you want to believe
stuff,
it's true.
How does that stuff start up? Someone's sitting around. Okay, so here's a lesson. We need to corroborate our sources.
No, this is total.
That's what Mike's for.
You're right.
We can say anything we want. We'll just fix it later.
That's right. Okay.
Do you think Mike looked up origin of fake eyelashes, or do you think he looked up cumbrellas?
I don't know, Mike.
I don't know.
Let us know.
I don't know, but he found he refutes your claim.
I stand by it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen paintings of Cleopatra. She had nice long eyelashes, probably fake.
The ancient Egyptians, I mean, they did, they were into makeup and, they
jewelry.
were well ahead of their time. And
They wore merkins too.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, let's hit some ads.
I mean, I could go on about that, but I won't.
Ask Mike for a clear description of merkin. I don't know about you guys, but I was watching TV the other day, and I saw this little fuzzy mouse go running across the thing, and then all of a sudden, whack! It died. It was in the trap, and it's going. Oh, it was terrible. It was awful.
When you say terrible, you mean awesome.
I mean, it was terribly awesome.
So cool. Yeah, this is going viral. Twitch, motherfucker.
But I will say it was rather disturbing to my 9-year-old daughter. She
Oh,
started crying. It
yeah,
was blood and it guts, and it
Oh.
started
Well, it was actually
leaking out of its ass.
It was actually the family hamster, and
The neighbors. Has anyone seen Fluffy? Yeah, Fluffy is bloody.
do we have an ad?
What we do, and the reason I bring it up is because if you don't want all of that
TikTok, Evan, we got a hard
blood
out.
and guts, APC Pest Control is here to help.
Oh, that's where we're going with that.
Yes,
Oh,
that
okay.
makes sense.
Didn't see that coming.
Did you know that when winter rolls around, so do mice? Yep. Those little freeloaders are on the hunt for warmth, and your home is their dream Airbnb. But don't panic. APC Pest and Termite Control has been kicking pests to the curb since 1981. Whether it's mice, spiders, or any other creepy crawlies looking to crash your winter, ABC has you covered. Plus,
APC. I heard ABC. Did you hear ABC? Yeah, okay.
it's as simple as ABC, calling APC.
Nice recovery.
Plus, they've got eco-friendly options for all of you nature lovers. So before you find another guest by the fireplace, head to apcpest.com. And remember their slogan, knocking them dead
since 1981. Good job. See? Group effort.
Since 1962, Royal Pizza has been Medfield's go-to spot for delicious, freshly made pizzas, subs, and salads. Their secret? Dough made fresh several times a day, homemade sauces and dressings, and 100% real cheese. Customers rave about their Greek-style pizzas and the friendly, welcoming staff. One reviewer mentioned, "The pizza is very tasty. Great crust without drowning it in sauce." Royal Pizza offers a special deal. Buy 2 large or 4 small pizzas and get a free Greek salad. For a meal that's both satisfying and affordable, visit royalpizzamedfield.com.
.com. Echo effect. Say .com.
.com.
Yeah. We'll work on that one. Okay. All right. So second half, deep dive. We're talking
All
about
right.
kind of loosely relating to
Yes.
that role play we did earlier, but we were talking about feminism. I'll leave the rest to you. Go ahead. What's going on?
So when I saw this article, I thought it's almost like the opposite of the role play conversation that we were having, where, your comic colleague was skewing much more towards like women lineups, blah, blah, blah. This article is about quote unquote anti-feminism and the belief held by very conservative, largely religious people, that modern day feminism is making women too masculine, in the sense that rather than focusing on family, we're focusing on careers and ambition and things like that. And that's a no-no, apparently. So the title of the article is The Slippery Rhetoric of Anti-Feminism. Why are many young, ambitious women around me so easily convinced a woman's natural place is in the home? So this leans into, we've talked a little bit about the trad wife trend, I'll call it. I don't think it's a trend necessarily in the Northeast per se, but in some parts of the country where maybe conservative religion is more the norm, I think that
and the idea
find that
is
more.
Women stay home,
raise a family,
kids.
cook. That is it.
Yeah.
Your husband works.
Oh no, you bang your husband too.
Well, of course, obviously.
Yeah. Well, don't leave that out.
Yeah. All you're
This
good
is a divorce
for
happening.
is cooking, cleaning, pumping out kids, and banging your husband.
Yep.
That's it.
Not in that order,
we don't
though.
need
Not
your
in
opinions.
that order.
We don't need, you making important decisions. You just sit there and look pretty.
Do your job.
Okay? Do your job.
Do your job.
So
Sounds good to
just
me.
a summary of the article. So the woman who wrote it is a young woman. She described an experience attending a talk by a prominent conservative scholar, Carrie Gress, who argues that modern feminism undermines femininity and the woman's highest calling is motherhood and home life. She reflects on how this message, pitched not as coercive or extreme, but framed as honoring women and family, resonates with young women who feel exhausted by modern, quote, workism, which is like climbing the corporate ladder or whatever and kind of defining yourself by your career.
Yeah.
Who feel exhausted by modern workism, individualism, and broken social infrastructures. The piece warns that while the rhetoric begins with values many accept, that family is important, motherhood is sacred, it can lead incrementally to limiting women's public and professional lives, dismissing career ambitions, or the need for structural support for working mothers. So essentially in this woman's lecture, one of the things that she said was that women's obviously our bodies were made to have children, but she was saying
and
that,
pleasure men.
and pleasure men.
Yes.
But she demonstrated on stage that the way our arms bend are more naturally to hold a baby. Like your arm, you're not inclined. You couldn't possibly hold a baby.
Common knowledge.
This is
Sure.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look at your arm. Evan can't even bend his arms.
That's good.
So it's like she's taking, everybody here would agree family's important, right? Nurturing your children is important, but it's really bucketing those things. It's almost dismissing your role as fathers, right? Like, don't you worry about the kids. Like, you're not going to really have a say in their upbringing.
Yeah, there's a back
I will
end to
take
it.
care. Yes,
Like-
I'll take care of all of that. You just go make the money.
Yeah.
And you can make important decisions for our household, like where we're going to live or how we're going to vote, because it gets even more.
Makes men kind of feel used in that regard.
It's
Like, just fund all this. I'm going to.
yeah, it's basically putting you into these gendered silos, I guess,
Yes.
a little bit,
Yeah.
based on antiquated stereotypes, is my opinion. And it could get in one part of the article, and I can't remember where it is. There was like a pastor that was giving a lecture and advocating for having a household voting system. So whereas you and Leslie, when it's time to vote, you go and vote, and she goes and votes. In his world, you would go vote for your house.
That's called the good old days. I like that. Yeah. Rubble, 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 rubble.
But it used to be, and not to throw out fact, and Mike, you can please feel free to check me on this. It used to be the property owner, and that was who had the right to vote. And so it just happened long ago. It happened to be the guy typically that would own
Because
the
he's
property.
the wage earner. Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
And but I think there was something to it about like you had I think you had more. I don't want to go down this road, but that was sort of the thinking. So what is your take? Are you on the side of this woman?
I'm on the side of the author of the article, who basically she went to sort of explore, what does this anti-feminism thing mean? She was just curious about it, but she believes that it is a very subtle way to make women more basically submissive and less important.
So she's saying that to be a stay-at-home mom, raise the kids and all of that is anti-feminist.
Yes.
Okay. I don't.
But it's not just that. So like, there's plenty of stay-at-home moms who they're partners in their household, right? Like in this situation, they're not looking for a woman to do anything but raise a child, cook the meal, take care of the home.
Okay.
They're not looking
And
for
please the husband.
and please the
please the
husband.
Stop
You
leaving
know?
that out.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the most important part. It's your greatest value.
So that's the problem. Again, it goes back to like it's these gender silos. So it's reducing your role as a parental figure because you know what? It's my sacred duty to raise children. So you don't have to worry about it.
Right. You don't know what you're doing.
Right.
You're
Just
a buffoon.
Go get that fucking paycheck so I can continue to get my Botox and do whatever I have to do and I'll blow you fine. But
Put on those cumbrellas.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, the portrayal of the patriarch of families on sitcoms.
Yes.
Always the buffoon, the
Yes.
dummy,
Yeah.
I never, it's on occasion you'll see like, here's a bad example, Bill Cosby on the Cosby Show. But you remember, like, he was a father that was
and
a father.
his wife was a lawyer.
Yeah. And he was a doctor, but that was shared. But yeah, usually